So today's video, we're going to be planning the fireplace that we're going to have. We're having a multi-fuel log burner installed here. So all this is coming out. Obviously I'm going to do all the work. That's just being disconnected, so that can all come out, but that's another video. Today we're just gonna plan it, because I'm going to do all fancy brickwork. So it's going to sort of like come up here either side, arch across, and then it's going to tumble in, what we call tumble in, like that. And then it's going to then reduce, the sides are going to reduce and then go up. So ordinarily, something like, I've never really done anything like this, but if I were going to do it, I'd probably just sort of make it up as I go along. But I want this to be like spot on, no mistakes, no faults. So I'm going to actually draw this fireplace out life size, brick by brick, so I know all my cuts, all the sizes, and therefore nothing can go wrong. So I've knocked this up just out of the old wardrobes that were upstairs, old wardrobe doors. So it is pretty much the width of it. In fact, yeah, this is pretty much it. The size of the chimney, like I say, it reduces somewhere like halfway to then like a smaller chimney at the top. So I'm going to draw it out brick by brick. It's for when I do the tumbling in mainly. I want to get every cut absolutely bang on. No mistakes. We haven't yet chosen brick that we're going to use. I've left that up to Holly. I'm building it, so I said, look, you choose the brick. Going for like a rustic look, not reclaimed. We're not using a reclaimed brick. We're going to use a new brick, but we want to have that rustic look. We're going to use like a white mortar. Get that nice finish. It should look good. So yeah, I'll begin drawing this out. And there we are. That is a life-size representation of what the chimney is going to look like. So that is going there. Already took the gas fire out. Hopefully you can see it. On my phone up. Lighting isn't the best. So we've got a Georgian or flat arch here. And then we've got tumbling in here. So the reason I've drawn it out life size, brick for brick, is for so it cuts like on the arch. I can just take my ruler, go up to it, measure it there, measure it there, whatever, and go out and cut it, instead of trying to guess it. And same with the with little triangle pieces. There's no guessing, so everything should be bang on what it needs to be. So yeah, really looking forward to building this. I'm not sure if we're going to use these bricks. I've ordered a couple of samples of some others, but that's sort of in the running. But yeah, shouldn't be long before we're starting. Next job, knock the old one down. The first job we need to do is prop the upper chimney, let's call it. This is actually for sure. The actual chimney is only about this size between the two pen marks. So what I'll do is cut a bit of the ceiling out to expose the upper chimney, and then bought some new acros, prop it up, and then take all of this down, see what the let's call it the footing is like. If it's not good enough, I have to put a new footing in for because there's going to be quite a lot of weight. We're building that. There's quite a lot of brickwork because it's double skin as well. So there's all this feature brickwork, but then behind it there'll be block work. So there's a hefty chunk of weight going in. So yeah, we'll crack on. And there we go. That is now all ready for this to be built. So I'll show you again what's going there. The lighting's a bit better today, so we've got the flat arch tumbling in and Flemish bond there as well. And then there'll be Flemish, like you can't see it, but there'll be Flemish bond in the back and down the sides. And that's what the only job I need to do is take some of this block work out, because I'll replace that with brickwork. It just, if I do that, it allows us to go on, what's the word? Keep the 4-inch on the room, then bring it out and build sort of in front of it. So that's what I'm going to do. And there we go. Put our own little stamp on it. So, not that anybody would, but if anybody was to take this down, like I said, not that they'd ever want to, because it's going to look that good, they know who's responsible for it. And if you're worried about this and how it's held up, don't worry about it. It's more than adequate for its holding. I've said before, you could actually probably take this out and it would hold it up itself. I've seen it done where people have took chimneys out and not put anything in to hold it up. Not that you should, there should always be something supporting it, and this is only a temporary support, because when I do build the chimney up, it'll catch that again. So this is just for my own peace of mind while I'm building, and that's why I've done this, because I couldn't just leave the support with the strong boy in, because it was in the way. So that's why I've made this beam up. But this is if you know what you're doing and you know what you're propping it up, this is a more than adequate way of propping that. Not that this should be done in all circumstances, but for this scenario, it's perfect. So there we go. The next video you'll see will be me building, or starting to build this. There's a lot of work involved, a lot of detail, but I'm really looking forward to it.